Alright guys, welcome back to a daily challenge, number 62. We'll be starting with the Rainbolt challenges as always, the 3 maps. Not the indoor map, we don't do the indoor map here. And then we have the official Geoguessr daily challenge at the end. So game 1, an extraordinary road, 40-second NMPZ. I'd go Florida or the US here. Or the US, obviously it's the US, in my opinion. I'll go Florida or California here. But I think I like Florida more. We don't have the Californian road lines. And I can't tell if we have the poles, but I think Florida just makes sense here. Brazil. I mean, obviously it's possible with the lines and everything, but that just looked American. Next one. What am I looking at here? Sun south, so we have, should be European coverage. I don't really know what I'm thinking here. Can't make out any characters. I would go maybe like Albania? Or it could be Romania. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Korea. Okay, this is pretty crazy. I'm like really sucking right now. Scotland. North Scotland. Could even be one of these islands. Could be Ireland, I suppose. It shouldn't be Faroes or Iceland or... Almost even gives me like Newfoundland vibes, but I think Scotland should be fine here. Let's just go in Kirkwall. Screw it. Okay, different island, but the right vibe that time at least. Next one kind of reminds me of Argentina or Chile. Sun looks kind of east, but can't make out the plates. Poles are wooden, doesn't tell too much. Yellow curbs. Where do you see those? Mexico, maybe? It looks pretty American looking. I'm gonna go Mexico, actually. I don't know. Oh, was Argentina? My first thought, Argentina. I don't think I'm ever going down there on Argentina though. I'd still be north, so. This is a pretty crazy seed. Or I don't know if I'm just bad, but this seems ridiculous. I'll have to watch the other, the professionals' point of views later. This one kind of reminds me of Guatemalan coverage. Can't see the car, obviously. Just kind of reminds me of that. So I'm just gonna go for it. I don't even care. Okay, it was nice. We got at least 1 right, 2 right, and then we had 3 awful blunders. I'm just curious if people would have. I mean, there's a lot of people 20K. They must have not blundered those. I must have been just bad. I don't know. I feel like you can get that Brazil round if you've seen it before. The Argentina round, I literally thought was Argentina. It's probably also gettable if you've seen that town before. Scotland's pretty easy. I'm gonna have a look at this Korea one. I really don't know how I mean, I couldn't place it in Europe. I guess this car looks very Asian. I should have noticed. But I don't know. This just does not look Korean to me. Okay, this way looks a lot more Korean. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go on to the Bridge World. And we have a Bridge World today, so they changed the map again. I'm not sure why they're changing the map so much. I guess they're trying to find a good balance of gettable bridges. Not really sure. Let's see if we can get the bridge right. 10-second MPZ. Should be US, or actually it could be Canada. We have a Canada truck right there. I'm gonna go Southern Ontario here. Ah, Vancouver moment. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Russia. Okay, what's south? Should I stay down there? Canyon follow car, I guess. Yeah, it is. 4. Bangla. My map is really laggy, but okay. Good guess. Round 5. This is Greenland. I don't know. It's just the map is really awful. Since they've updated the coverage, it's been terrible. But 4,000 points in Greenland's fine. 16-7. It's actually quite a good score. Even though we blundered the Vancouver round, we got Bangladesh and Kenya right. Greenland we got points on, and I honestly could have picked up more points here. I started down here, and for some reason hedged it farther north. I'm having a look at this Vancouver round. I mean, the concrete guardrails make sense for Vancouver. But I feel like you see this in on a lot of bridges. You kind of get this different looking guardrail than like a standard guardrail. I guess that you wouldn't normally see anywhere else. But this is a pretty this is a pretty unique Vancouver, I would say. Yeah. Where were we? Nope, that was the last game. Get that off my screen. This is the game. I wonder, so what round was that? Round 1. Where would CG go? Okay, you're in Alberta. You wouldn't go Alberta with those plates, but... Okay, we had a lot of people blundering the Vancouver round. I wonder if Rainbolt got it. Oh no, he didn't get it. I'm gonna have to go watch that after this. We're actually ranked pretty highly today. We beat Delano, we beat Eamon, Jamabi. Trickter's a good one to beat. Cork Sauce, Axel, Gorka, Mhut, Finbar, Toro, Lunley. Good game for us. We scored 16-7 is solid. Okay, Zigzag the only one getting close there. Couple people in Washington. Yeah, lots of people in Ontario with me. I definitely see all these guesses as being possible. Where else did we pick up points? I guess we were kind of in the average with the Russia round. We had a few people a lot lower. Super nice guesses there, though. Kenya, everybody got. Bangladesh, everybody got. I think we probably had a really good guess here. Not too great, but it's fine. And Greenland, do people know the Greenland coverage? Nobody getting it. Interesting. Lots of close guesses, though. I'm amongst the masses up here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Solid game. We'll go on to a Rainbolt World 4-second NPZ. Let's lock in and hope the map doesn't screw up, and hopefully it loads properly. Let's do it. It's a really slow load. And my map is sideways. Senegal? Is it Senegal? Okay. It was Senegal. Took 2 seconds for my map to load in, and then we loaded in like this. So that's one of the best excuses I've ever had, but I did say Senegal before I saw it, so I'll just say that's 4,000 points. Round 2. UK, yeah. Wasn't really sure what that was. It could have been UK, Germany, Denmark. Wasn't sure. Round 3. Yeah, I don't know why. The road lines sent me South Africa, but it just didn't feel right. Oman slipped the mind. Where is this? Philippines? Bangladesh again. Oh boy. Where is this? Canada? Okay, no, it was actually Czechia. I almost went Canada there. 73, so if you count the Senegal round, we got 11,000. Not great, slightly below average. 2 blunders there, and 4 blunders, but 2 blunders we got points on. And obviously the load and fail, that was the worst one yet we've had, I think, for loading in errors. Not going to be a good score, so let's just head to the daily challenge. Slow things down, see if we can get a good score here. Looks like Jordan with black car. I think Jordan definitely fits nicely here. I would love to see either a body of water or just a city name. Looks like a decent sized city. I don't think there'll be much info getting it here though. Hills for something. No city name though. Hills advertising. Oh, advertising. That's what that word was. It's not in English. I'm trying to debate if I want to go south or north here. It's kind of the only debate we have. Are you seriously not gonna let me go over there? I actually can't go on that road. Araba Trade Center. Oh, it could say this. It could say Kaiba. Hold on. Looks like an R, but I think that's too good of a coincidence to not be right. And I feel like we are kind of close to water. Nice. Okay, it was that. Good score. Aqaba is the only city in Jordan with access to the sea, sitting in the northern tip of the Red Sea. It's famous for its crystal clear waters and vibrant coral reef. Very good information. Round number 2. First thought here was like Latvia, like Baltic, but I fear this could be Russia. There's definitely going to be some like the information at the end is going to be about the architecture here. It's really nice, really gorgeous buildings. Looks like we do have Cyrillic. I would definitely go like, I don't know, I could see St. Petersburg or like Pskov. It's definitely not how you say that, but I could definitely see one of those cities working. The architecture just reminds me of Baltic, but it also could not be. So see if we can get any information here. We do have the 3 dashes, but not the typical yellow outline. We do have the black stripes in the bottom. think I'm just gonna go for a guess here. I will just go in the city. Okay, it was just a bit eastern. Yeah, what can you do? Suzdale is a small town with only about 10,000 residents. Yeah, I'd never get that. Yet it has over 40 historic churches and monasteries, making it feel like an open-air museum. Yeah, it did feel quite like, I don't know, powerful there, I guess you could say. Transport to personnel. Looks like we could be in Mexico. I think is possible. Lots of school buses. Could it be anywhere else? I don't... It could be, obviously, other places. Something just told me Mexico. Probably the part of my brain I shouldn't listen to. But we'll see if we have any info here. I think this is definitely a gettable one. Very barren out here. Not much going on. Actually, there might be some stuff going on up here. This is great. Okay, octagonal poles is a good sign. Not the only country with octagonal poles, but it is quite a reliable meta. My region guess right now would be like this sort of northern area. But I don't think we're gonna find any other information. So I think I'm just gonna go for this. We'll go maybe Caramango. Okay, it was Durango. Not a bad guess. Kind of the right vibe. Like much of Durango, this area has a strong ranching culture. Many locals still work as vaqueros, cowboys, herding cattle on vast ranch lands, just like in the old days. That's pretty cool. Round number 4. Are those potentially Italian bollards? I think they may be. Black chevrons back there also makes sense. Modolo. Don't think we can really look for that yet. If I'm being honest. Does sound Italian though. What's that checkpoint there? Gotta find at least a highway number. Some good signs up here though. The same signs. Turin, but I don't think. This might be all we get. I will say it does kind of feel like island vibes. Not seeing anything though. Could it be? No. Could it be Sicily? This is sort of concerning. I am quite confident it's Italy, though. I'm not going to guess the islands just because I did scan them quite well. And nothing came up. Turny now. Yeah. Guess we're gonna leave it there. What's Sardinia? Bosa's right there. Like like, I don't know. I'm just like horrendously bad at like finding place names. I don't know why I can't. I even said this feels like an island. The surrounding countryside is famous for Malvisa di Bosa, a unique event, golden wine that has been produced here for centuries, is often enjoyed with local desserts. Yeah, I definitely like don't know how I didn't see that. Oh, so frustrating. We're a little unfocused. It's better. Turkish flags makes it easy. I'm not going to waste time on this one. We have a body of water south. I do think Turkey does have a few lakes, though. It doesn't look like too big of a lake. See if we can get a better view of here. This would be a nice one to get. This is really gorgeous. We got water south, southeast. It's not that big. It's quite wide though. It feels like it maybe is more like central. Or even eastern. Something like that could kind of work. We can't see how far it goes. It still feels like it might be too big. Like it's not very wide. And it's also really far east. I don't know if it is that far east. I don't really know how possible this is, to be honest. The roads don't really feel right there. This seems decent actually. Because that could be like that. A couple inlets here. I don't know. I don't really love it. I don't mind it though. Okay, it was south. Would we have gotten this? I don't know. It looks like any other lake, but definitely possible. Ermanek has a history dating back over 2,500 years, once part of the ancient Sicilian and Byzantine civilizations. Its historical sites include rock-cut tombs and remnants of medieval fortresses. Now, that is cool. Only in 1807 today. Had to make a region guess on basically every one of those, except for the Jordan round. I mean, we could have picked up an extra 1,500 points if I just stuck with my region guess for Italy. Turkey was whatever, Russia was whatever, Mexico was alright. So yeah, nothing special today. We had a good Bridged World game, I guess, is the highlight from today. So I hope you enjoy watching. I dropped a new video on a different geography game, sorry. So go check that out. And other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.